Alrighty then, alright, and I think I finally got everything set up. Hello, what's going on, everyone? That voice crack, though. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream for y'all. We are half an hour late. I am so very sorry to everyone. I wish I had a really good excuse for this. I don't. The reason why is because I simply woke up much later than I intended to. But we're here, we're live, and we're ready to do the Shiny Hunt. If you guys don't know what the Shiny Hunt is, allow me to explain it to you. We are here in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and we are at the very start of the game. We are looking inside the briefcase to try and figure out and picking a starter and hoping that it is shiny. If it is not shiny, like the past 3,400 have been, then we reset and try again. We will keep doing this until we get a shiny Pokemon. Now, in this shiny hunt, or ShinyLock basically, we are only allowed to use shiny Pokemon. We can't use any other Pokemon. So, it's been a journey, and the journey hasn't even started yet. We've been doing this for, I think, over 2 years now, and we're still only at 3,400 resets because we only do around 30 resets a week. So, yeah, but we're here, and I hope you guys are ready to enjoy this live stream. Now, because shiny hunting can be a little tedious and a little bit boring, we are also working on a ROM hack on the side. So, that is what this is right here. Boom. Right there. All right. This is a ROM hack I am making for my lovely girlfriend, Bippity. So we're going to be working on the ROM hack while we reset, because it takes roughly 2 minutes per reset, and it's just a bunch of mindlessly clicking. So, with that in mind, let's get this party started. Let's get the music started up, shall we? There we go. We got some pretty cool music. Okay, we got to announce in the Discord that we are indeed live. So here we go. We are finally live with the Shiny Hunt. Come join us and give us the shiny luck we need. There we go. There's that. Did not get a notification today. That is a-okay. I'll probably get one in a little bit. And let's share this on our Discord server. There we go. Okay. It is now shared. Now, as far as which starter we choose, we don't get to see the shiny until we actually choose a starter. We can't see if they're shiny in the briefcase or not. So we are resetting every single time. So yeah, which means you guys get to decide which starter Pokemon we shiny hunt for, because there's going to be a poll that we're starting in the live chat. So come join the live chat and vote which starter Pokemon you would like to see us shiny hunt for today. So we do starter, ? And we're going to start off with, obviously, Chimchar. And then Twig. And then last but certainly not least is Piplup. There we go. Starting the poll. So vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunting for today. Let me just get everything else set back up. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, until we get a vote in the poll, we're going to do a round-robin style, which means we're going to start with Turtwig, go to Chimchar, and end on Piplup, and then start over again. We're just going to keep going through that cycle until we get a vote in the live chat. We also have 12 stream points for you guys to use right over there, so be sure to use those stream points. We have a goal of 500 stream points spent. So let's see if we can make it by the end of the year. Alright, here we go. Our current reset count is on screen. let's see, where is it? Yeah, right down there. It is 3,420 resets. That will go up as we reset. Now, if this first one is a shiny, then it will not go up. Okay. Let's continue going forward. Now, we're just clicking through and just trying to get to the dialogue. Well, meanwhile, on here, we're going to be working on the shiny hunt. So, this right here is what I would like to be working on. Now, this right here is Pokemon Fire Red. I'd like people to be able to walk up, go into here, and get the professor's parcel, and then bring it back. We do have a way for them to do that. So, now a briefcase has just shown up. When the briefcase shows up, we're going to stop working on the ROM hack, and we're going to focus to see if we get a shiny Pokemon or not. So, we got to wait for a little bit. And, boom. That Turtwig does not look shiny to me. I'm going to wait for the battle. Okay. It did not sparkle, so that means it is not a shiny. So, that's when we reset. With Chimchar, it's a little bit more obvious if it's a shiny or not. So, with Chimchar, as soon as it comes out of the Pokeball, I can reset. Piplup and Turtwig are a little bit more subtle, so I like to wait and see if they sparkle in the battle or not. But anyways, they can come back, get the parcel, and keep going. Now, the only thing is they don't get a starter Pokemon. I did manage to make it so that when they go here and they go to pick a starter, they don't get a Pokemon. Go forward. And that means you can automatically lose the rival battle. Luckily, you don't have to win it. You can lose the rival battle right here, which is nice. So, this is where you get the true starter of Litten, Oshawott, or Rowlet. Okay, I'm going to open the script real quick. I have a funny feeling. I'm going to go to Pokegive Litten, Pokegive Oshawott. Okay, Pokegive Rowlet. Okay, so you do get the 3 separate Pokemon. Okay, good. So we just did Turtwig, so moving on to Chimchar. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to roll my tongue, but it just wouldn't work. I can't do it all the time. I can sometimes do it. Depends. Depends on the day. It really does depend on the day with me. Okay. No shiny Chimchar because it's not purple, so we reset. Boom, there we go. Now, on here, they have the parcel. They can go back up, and they get some Pokeballs to catch wild Pokemon. Now, I want to make a wild encounter right here. So I'm going to add a warp zone right here. Trying to think. Okay, we're going to create a new map. We create it in Bank 0. We need to make it. Let's see. Maximize this. Let's see. Trying to think of a template for this. We could do a Diglett's Cave-esque one. Yeah, there we go. Now this should have wild encounter, right? So we go to create wild data and add Pokemon to grass right here. And now we can edit the wild data right there. Okay. Well, hold up. We go right here. And let's see. That is we did just barely did Chimchar. So 1, 2 Turtwig or Piplup next. Sorry, Piplup. On to Piplup. Okay. That was not a shiny, so we reset. And boom, there we go. Okay, so let me do this. I gotta kind of organize my thoughts a little bit really quickly. This right here is the route. That's cave 1, which is right there. Okay. And I can organize the wild Pokemon. They can't go forward. They could go this way. Now they can go this way and fight the rival. They can get that, and then they go this way. I'm thinking right here, I want them to be able to just teleport straight to Pewter City. So I think that'll be good, because I want this to go a little bit quicker, you know? Just straight up teleport to Pewter City. And now, let's see. I gotta open up my phone to figure out what the wild data is for each route. So let's see. No, not that. Let's see. It's not teams. Here we go. Okay. So, on Route 1, I want them to have Misdreavus. So, I want them to have Charcadet, Misdreavus, and Rookity as the 3 encounters. Okay. So let's see. Well, we just did Piplup, so we're going to do Turtwig now. Okay. Ba-ba-da. Okay. Add that. Now, let's see. Okay, let's go to the first wild area. Edit wild data. Show Pokemon in grass. Okay. So I want it to be an even split between the two. So we got Rookity, and then Charcadet, right there, and then Misdreavus. This is Mismagius. I gotta do another one. Misdreavus, right there. Okay. Tree. Okay. The first gym, luckily, is the same for all of them, so I can just have them go to Pewter City, and then just Gerald will be there, which is the first gym leader. We'll just edit Brock's data directly, because we actually can now, which is very nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, not a shiny, so we reset. Boom, there we go. And now we're on to Piplup. So we got Rookity. Okay, I also need to... Let's see. Right here. Rookity. Right there. And then Charcadet. Right there. There you go. Now there's a 25% chance for both of them. And a 20% chance for Misdreavus, means I need to get rid of this. Misdreavus. Nope, not that one. Misdreavus. There we go. Misdreavus. Right there we go. So there's a 25% chance for each of those. I think I want another 25% chance for Rookity. Because that's the starter. That's basically the starter of those people. Rookity. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Rookity. Okay. Briefcase is open. So we're starting over at... No, we just did Chimchar, so we got to do Piplup next. Okay. Brain's a little fuzzy this morning. It's a little fuzzy. Okay, Pipple up. And that was a reset. Okay. I'll make it a 50% chance for Rookity, 25 for Charcadet, 25 for Misdreavus. Okay. There we go. And now we have kind of a formula for each route that we kind of want to follow. So now let's go down to here. Let's create a route for the other two. Hey. So let's do this. Add some wild data to here. Open a new tab. Oh, I didn't want to open a new tab because that just defaults back to original layout. Okay. We're going to do create new map. I'm going to click OK. Do Diglett's Cave layout right here. Create wild data. Add Pokemon. Wild data. Okay. Now this one is the Blue Lion's route or Dimitri's route. So that one is Shanks. I think it's Carablast and Mankey. Okay. Let's see. We're starting over, so we're back up to Churchwick. Okay. Okay. Okay, no shine, so we reset. Okay, let's save. And let me go right here. Put in Shinx right there. Just put in Shinx right there. That's Shinx needs to be at 50%. And then we need Carablast twice. And then Mankey twice. Okay. Yes, Mankey. There. And then for the 5% we need Shinx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shinx right there. And then okay, we just did Turtwig, so we're doing Chimchar next. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I think the reason why I'm not getting shiny is because I'm paying attention to it. If I didn't pay attention to it, I'd probably get a shiny and skip it. But if I ever skip a shiny, if I ever see a shiny and skip it, or I don't like I just like move on. If I see it and I attempt to catch it and I can't catch it, that doesn't count. But if I see a Pokemon shiny and flat out ignore it or just like skip it over it, then I need to eat a raw bell pepper. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a little interesting. Okay, so now we got Carablast right there. Right there we got Mankey, Carablast, and Mankey. There we go. So we got Shinx 50%, Carablast 25%, and Mankey 25%. Okay. Okay. Need to open this a new tab. Okay. Now we need to create one more warp. Right here. Okay. Create new map. Yes. There you go. Diglett's Cave. Okay. So in Diglett's Cave here, create wild data, add Pokemon grass. Okay. Here's something I'm gonna do. And then grab this. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Right there. Okay, well we just did Chimchar, so I want to Piplup next. Okay. See, do we get a shiny Piplup? It looks the same to me. Okay, that is indeed a regular Piplup. Okay, let's add one to shiny hunt. Or to the reset counter. Okay, and then there we go. And now, let's look up what the last one is, which is Claude's Route. This is based on 3 houses, by the way. So Claude's Route has a Summer Deerling, a Skorupi, and a Voodoo. So, I think it's Deerling 2. I want to say Deerling 2. Deerling 2. Deerling 2. Okay. We got Voodoo. Right there. 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 And then after Voodoo, we have Skorupi. I think it's SK for Skorupi. Okay, we're starting back up at the top of the round with Turtwig. It is SK Skorupi. Nice. Okay. Do we get ourselves a shiny? Okay, we do not. Alright. Let's add one. It's SKO. Skorupi. SKO Skorupi. And then there. And there. Okay. So we got 50% chance for Deerling, 25% chance for Voodoo, 25% chance for Skorupi. Nice. Okay. So if that is it, then I want to double check right here. Go Control F. I want to look up Deerling real quick in the code. Right here. It looks like spring. So go to Deerling 2. And it looks like summer, fall, and winter. Okay. I want to double check what summer Deerling looks like. I think it's the green one. Okay. Let's see. Just did Piplup. Wait a minute, no. No, we just did Turtwig and we didn't add one. So we're going to add one there. Double check there. Yeah, we didn't add a reset counter from last time. No, we did. Give me a second. I think I lost track. Yeah, I lost track. Sorry. So we are indeed on this one. Which, yeah, we are. That does mean Turtwig. Okay. My bad. Okay. Because we just did Piplup, so I gotta do Turtwig. Okay. Reset there. Oh, no! That one was Chimchar. Oh, well. We did Turtwig by mistake. It's okay. It's not an exact science. Be sure to vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you guys would like to see us shiny hunt for. Okay, man, I am tired. I am sorry. My head is very fuzzy. Let's see. Does not have the different seasons. I guess they're all the same, but jeez. Okay. What are the different seasons of it? Pokemon Database isn't telling me. Maybe Bulbapedia will. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Yeah, summer form is green, which is Deerling too. Okay, so I did get that right. That's good to know. Okay. Let's head back to the route then. All right. Boom, boom, and boom. Wild areas are done to get your first Pokemon. Okay. That one should have been that one, so we'll do Piplup, and then we're going to do Chimchar twice and then Piplup since we did Turtwig twice. Okay. So the next one we're doing is Chimchar. I didn't want to roll my tongue. Chimchar. Chimchar. It's not wanting to roll, and I don't know why. Oh well. Anyway, I gotta do it. I got it earlier. I must be really freaking tired. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just straight up teleport to Pewter City so that they can get there. So I'm going to do so right here, and let's see, this just says Viridian City, Pewter City. I think right here I'm gonna put let's see, this, that one's 3 right there. There we go. Okay, all right, we do Chimchar twice then. Chimchar twice. Let's go. Okay. That one's not shiny, so we reset. Add one to the reset counter. So we're going to copy this. This is a 4 wide. Just going to put that just right there. Yeah, let's put that right there, and then grab this and put that right there. I don't have that corner. I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna put a sign back down just in case. Where was that sign? It was this one right here. Put that right there, and I'm gonna move this right on top there. Okay. All right, we done one chimchar. Now we're doing a second chimchar. Okay. Right here. Bop 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 ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da. Was not a shiny, so we reset. Okay. All right, that looks pretty okay. I just need that one. I think the only one. Wait. Right here. There we go. Found it. I can put that right there. Okay. So now, this will lead. Whoops. These two will lead directly to Pewter City. Okay. And vice versa. So, this right here is Warp 1. So that's 320 Warp 1. So it's 320 Warp 1. Alright. 320. 320 Warp 1. There we go. And I just realized something as well. But we're going to do Piplup first. So, when you go into Viridian Forest, those two warps go to the two warps inside of Viridian Forest. The exit of Viridian Forest only has one warp. So that one warp brings you to only one possible location. That's not shiny, so we reset. So, like, to explain what I'm saying, like, this right here, this goes to Pewter City. This always goes to Warp 1. And then up here, this right here is Warp 1. This warp never gets used. So we're going to use that warp. That's going to be 320 Warp 2. So you actually can appear in that warp. So that's going to be right here. This one here is going to be 320 Warp 1. This one right here is going to be 320 Warp 2. There we go. Okay. That makes it to the right place. And what warps are these? This is Warp 11 and that's Warp 12. I just need to remap those up there to Warps 11 and 12. Because it's the same route. So this just needs to go to Warp 11. This one just needs to go to Warp 12. Okay. So now that'll warp you directly to here. And I need to get rid of this grass right here. And instead of there being grass, there'll be trainers. Okay. Alright. We're back on track with the round robin style. Back up to Turtwig. My Turtwig. Shiny turtle, shiny turtle, shiny turtle! Shiny turtle! Okay. Is not a shiny, so we reset. Alright. Boom. There we go. Okay. Let's see. We have this. I want a couple trainers to be on here. So I actually would like some trees. Wait. I'm gonna grab this and put that right there. Actually, wait. Let me put that right there, and let me grab this. This right up to there. There we go. Okay. And then let's do that and that. Putting a couple more of those right there. Actually, let me undo that real quick. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna move it down one. And put this right there. Okay, so we just did Turtwig, so we're doing moving on to Chimchar. Okay, not a shiny, so we reset. By the way, if I lose track, I apologize. I'm pretty tired today. Alright, now if I grab this and do that to there. There we go! Doesn't look half bad. Actually, let me... Okay. So this one right here is what I was missing. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, now on the way there, I want a couple of trainers. And I want to save right there. Now I want to add in my own trainers. Or I can grab some trainers and edit them. I think that's probably what I will do. So let's see. Now the problem is there's no trainers in these routes. Anyway, so I might just have to create my own actually. Since there's no trainers in these initial routes. Hello, Triangle. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. It gives us a stream point. This one's free. This one's for the like. Nice. Because we got a like on the live stream. Let's go. So we got the like, the comment, and then the first one is always free. And it looks like we're just shiny hunting Turtwig now. Let's go. Let's hunt a shiny turtle. Shiny turtle, shiny turtle, shiny turtle! Shiny turtle! Alright. Let's go here. And we're doing our Turtwig boy. Okay. Oh, we also have a brand new thing for you guys to spend stream points on. It's a one-time use only, but it's to reveal an epic minifigure. Ninja Turtle. Ooh, Ninja Turtle would be great. Alright, let's reset you. And keep going. So that's another reset Rooney for us. Ninja Turtle soup. I'm just kidding. Alright. So now I have that. You can walk up through here. You can go in there. I don't see any trainers that I could use in this area. So I will probably just add in my own trainers then. Now if I head to here and I go to here, I should have a reset folder right here. I have starter scientist, starter water, trainers dialogue, trainers Pokemon teams. Here we go. So I have trainer Pokemon teams right here. And then I have trainers dialogue right here. I have the names of them. And I think I have, see, on Route 1, I have what they look like. Okay. We'll just wing it, see what happens, you know. Alright, Turtwig. Okay. Let's see, do we get the shiny turtley boy? We do not. Alright, that is another reset of Rooney. Alright. And boom, there we go. Be sure to spend the stream points on whatever you guys would like. In the upper end corner or in the description. The description actually doesn't have the Epic minifigure. How many stream points? We have 14 stream points. You guys see right there. And what you guys can spend them on is anything that's in that list there. Like the goal is to order an Ocarina for all live streams. But you guys have to spend 500 stream points in order to do so. It's so you guys can help influence the outcome of live streams. Okay. Let's see. I gotta add a couple of trainers here. So I'm gonna here trainer. Trainer. Here we go. Wait, you already reset 3,438 times? Yes. We've been doing this for a while. We've been doing this shiny hunt for a while. We still haven't found a shiny. Not even a shiny Starly either. My shiny luck is pretty bad. But right now, the odds are 1 out of 4,096 are the chances of finding a shiny. So it's 1 in 4,096 chance. So my shiny luck isn't that good, but it's technically, if I find a shiny now, it would technically still be above average. So that'd still be kind of cool. So I wouldn't complain at all. Plus, I always have fun in the shiny hunts. Also, get to work on a project as well. While you guys are here watching. Okay. Alright. Let's reset our Rooney. There we go. Add another one. There we go. So, I want to add a trainer into this area. So, I'm going to add a trainer right here. It's going to face right. I'm going to lower his range to, I think, 3. Yeah, 3 should be good. Is it bad to tell you that I have 2 in total shinies? No, that's good, dude. Congratulations. I hope you get more shinies. I really do. Shiny is just a fun thing to do. So let's see. Lucas is saying, let's battle. You win. You're good. Instead of post-battle in chat, we're going to do just copy this. Put this right here. There we go. And then Lucas's team is just an Ekans. So, no special moves on the Ekans. It's just a level 3 Ekans. I didn't even shiny hunt neither of those two. That's fair. I mean, when I very first played Brilliant Diamond, when I very first played it, I found a shiny Gligar. And I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. I took that thing to the Elite Four. And then I evolved into a Gliscor. I thought it was dumb that I couldn't evolve it to a Gliscor until after the Elite Four, but it is what it is. One was by accident in Pokemon Sleep, and the other was in Pokemon ROM Hack, where I caught Timber. Ooh, nice! I didn't realize you could find shinies in Pokemon Sleep. That's really cool. I didn't realize that. That is really, really cool. Your name is Lucas. Your name is now Lucas. Okay. I'm going to change this to be this one. Let me see in the reset folder. Let me look at the Route 1 photo. Looks like a little kid. Okay. It was Mr. Mime. Ooh. I don't know. Finding a Mr. Mime while you're sleeping sounds pretty creepy to me. But I don't know. Let's see. Do we get ourselves a shiny this time? I think it's because I'm expecting a shiny or like hoping for a shiny. I'm like actively paying attention for a shiny. That's why I haven't found one. That's probably it. That is probably it. Okay. 3,440. In fact, actually, here's a neat thing. My ShinyLock is so low that I was able to travel around in Scarlet and Violet all the way around Paldea through every single area in Paldea with shiny sandwiches activated the entire time, giving me the maximum boost of shiny you can get. Plus, I had the shiny charm, and I still didn't find a single shiny Pokemon while walking around the entire map. Guaranteed, I had to do it 7 times because I found 6 other shinies before then, but I made it completely around Paldea without encountering a shiny. It was nuts. It was fun too. It was really fun. That was a fun few live streams. Alright, we need to make another trainer here. And this trainer I'm going to put right here. Face right, lower your thing down to 3. There we go. What is on the other screen? What, the screen that I'm looking at? What do you mean? That's that's YouTube. If you guys want to play-by-play, basically, on what I have on my screens, on my far left screen, which is my main screen, I have open YouTube statistics, and all the counters and trackers and stuff for the live stream. So if you guys see the stream points, the number there, how it goes up, I have a calculator open on that screen, so that I can just click on the calculator, click enter, and it will automatically add 1, raising it by 1. Same with the reset counter as well. So like, I'm gonna go over to my main screen here, click on the calculator, hit enter, and it just adds 1 to the reset counter. No, the Game Boy Advance style game on the right. Oh, this is Pokemon Fire Red, but we're making it's a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red. I am making my own custom ROM hack. It has Pokemon all the way up to Gen 9 in it, and I am making it for my girlfriend Bippity. I'm making a Fire Emblem ROM hack for her, and I'm really excited for that. So, yay. I'm trying to make it fun for her, but also a lot quicker as well. Alright, let's go over here, and so I'm gonna go right here. Okay, I also have, so yeah, that's on my second monitor, the monitor that my camera's on, that I'm looking directly at. That is where the ROM hack is. And then on my rightmost monitor, the one I'm looking at right now, and this side, that is where OBS is, where I'm looking at my Switch so I can see what's on my Switch. What site are you using? I'm not using any site. Well, I guess I'm using youtube.com because I'm streaming on YouTube. But that's about it. The only site I'm using. The program I'm using is called Hexmaniac Advance. That's the program that I'm using. It's very finicky. Very finicky. Pretty user-friendly, like starter-friendly. Like especially beginning to learn how to make ROM hacks. But it's very finicky. It does what it wants to try to autocomplete stuff. And sometimes it's a little difficult to get it to do other stuff. But there are workarounds for it as well. Right here I'm doing one of the most basic things, which is adding a Pokemon trainer. Alright, we're just going to continue with Turtwig. Okay. Okay. Not a shiny, so we reset. Alrighty then, and boom. Just want to double check something? Okay. Very good, very good. That, and that. There we go. Okay. Alright. So now this trainer right here, his name is John. So your name's going to be John. I know you're not going to, but I kind of want to be in the game, like a secret boss or some crap like that. Maybe I could add a trainer with that name. Like I could add one like triangle. You could have your own like before battle, when you win, and then after the battle dialogue, like I'm doing with all these guys. I could that'll probably be a little while, but that'd be kind of fun. I'd totally be down to do that. Keep in mind there's 3 separate routes, so I have to, well, for the most part, duplicate the trainer 3 times per route. This one right here, everyone can go along with because the first gym is Gerald. And that's for all 3 routes. So it's the same for all 3 routes. But every route has different gym leaders and stuff. So I might be able to do that as a secret boss. That'd be kind of fun. For like one of the routes or something. Alright, his name is John. John has a level 16 Pidgeotto. That's all he has, is level 16 Pidgeotto. But it's level 16. Alright, let's check for another Turtwig. Okay, let's see. It looks like a regular Turtwig to me. Okay, it is a regular Turtwig, so we reset. There we go. And let's see. We hold down shift. Copy. And then paste. See, let's hope you use those candy. Let's hope you used those candies. Because he's a much higher level. Right here. Copy this. And then paste that right in there. Looks like you're ready. Probably some, like, in the middle of the game NPC. I mean, that'd be fun. If there's some, like, specific dialogue or something like that you want an NPC to have, I'd totally be down to add an Easter egg for it. Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget. Okay. And then over here. Copy. And paste. Don't forget to use those candies. They are a valuable resource. Okay. And that's what he says. That's his whole spiel, I believe. So we save right there. Okay, and then we do another Turtwig. Do 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 do. Okay, that is not a shiny Turtwig. Let's reset. All right, we're now at 3,444. 3,444. We're at 3 4s. Okay. So now we have John there. Those are the 2 NPCs, I believe. On route, whatnot. And then there's Gerald. Yes. Okay. Is the ROM hack going to be like a tournament, or is it going to stay as the Elite Four? I mean, we could do it, like, as a community thing. I'd be okay with that, but thing is, everyone has to have their own copy of Pokemon Fire Red 1.0 to be able to put this onto. I would have to figure out how to extract this and put it in the Discord for you guys to then apply it to your own ROM hacks. Because I don't want to distribute ROM hacks to others, because I want people to be able to have their own ROM hacks. You can find your own ROM hacks online or whatever. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a finicky thing for me. Kind of like a gray line. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I've given locations, I guess. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. That's something I'd have to seriously consider. It's like getting like custom ROM hacks posted out there for people. That's something I'd have to really consider doing. Well, maybe. For the most part, this is just a personal project that I'm going to give to my girlfriend so that she can play through it. And I hope she enjoys it. Okay, so now that we've done those, we go up into the city. You can explore around all you want. There's not going to be any TMs, so you're not going to be able to get the fossil in there. Let's see. Yep, Turtwig again. I now need to edit Brock, which will be Gerald. I actually know what I could have done. I just barely realized something. That didn't sparkle, right? I'm just double checking. Okay. Yeah, that's not a shiny. And we add one to the shiny hunt. There we go. Let me explain. Like the anime where Izzy lets only use 3 Pokemon in the beginning and later use a full team of 6. Oh, gotcha. So, kind of, yeah. So, in the wild area, you have your starter, and then in the wild areas, basically, what Bipney's wanted is when you choose a route, you have the opportunity to catch Pokemon that she thinks is perfect for each area. So, like, in Fire Emblem, there you have Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude, which represent... Edelgard represents the Black Eagles, Dimitri represents the Blue Lions, and Claude represents the Golden Deer. Edelgard's team, the full team, is... the Bipney's put together, is Hydreigon, Armarouge, Turtonator, Incineroar, Mismagius, and Corviknight. For Claude, it is Summer Sawsbuck, Decidueye, Hydrapple, Drapion, Roserade, and Togekiss. And then for Dimitri, his team is Luxray, Excavalier, Aegislash, Annihilate, Hisuian Samurott, and Baxcalibur. Sorry. So, those are the teams that I'm putting in the wild areas specifically so people can catch. And as you go along in the game, you can catch more and more of them until you have that full team of 6. Now, for every gym leader you fight and beat, you have a chance at catching their ace. So for Gerald, his ace is Cyclizar. Now, Cyclizar... Cyclizar is his ace, and once you beat Gerald in the next wild area, you can encounter a Cyclizar and catch it. That way, you for like in Fire Emblem, you can recruit people and bring them along with you on your journey. For this, every gym leader you fight, it's kind of like recruiting a piece of that gym leader to come with you, and you can use different gym leaders' aces and different people's Pokemon on your journey. So that's kind of what I'm going with for on this. But yeah, that is an excellent question. Excellent question. I just barely realized what I could have done. I could have just went into the gym. The gym has room for 2 other people. So I could have just made those people the gym. So I think that's kind of what I would like to do for them. So I think I'm going to actually... Well, no, I've made those people. So actually, I'm going to go here. And I need you to look like... what does the image look like? It's a kid with a sideways blue baseball cap. Okay. So that's what I need to look for in the tab here. And let's see. That doesn't look shiny to me. It is not. Alright, so we reset. Alright, so... let's add one. Boom. I was all wars while you were... talking. Sorry, dude. But yeah. Basically, you get to take the gym leader's aces. You can catch the gym leader's aces and use them along with your team. And the different wild areas will have the different gym leader's aces and the team. All ears. Oh, all ears. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. No, we'll make it this kid. There we go. So now, what I want to do is I'm going to go into here. And for Gerald's gym right here, instead of you, I want to use John. Pokemon Trainer John. There we go. And John... you know, I can keep the sprite the same, I guess. That's fine. And I'm going to add another trainer NPC right here. Have them face right. And limit their vision to 4. There we go. His vision is 4. Let's increase that to 6. There we go. When I'm in the most useless tournament and my opponent is autocorrect. Oh, jeez. Alright, so that's it. And then you are going to be Lucas. Pokemon Trainer Lucas right here. There we go. Oh, I need to change the dialogue again. Okay, let's do that. Shiny Turtwig! Okay. And no sparkle, so we reset. Boom. There we go. Let's see. So now I need to re-put in their things. Let's see. Let's battle you in, and then I'm going to put you're good right here in the after battle chat for Lucas. You stop right there, kid. Okay, I need to change his thing. Let's see. What the? No. Dang it, the cord to the freaking thing is messing me up. There we go. Copy. And then post that there. And then copy, paste, and then copy and paste. All right, there we go. Now I got both of those guys. Okay. Now you, good sir. I'm going to edit your code. Now I need your first battle to be a different battle. Well, actually in the code it can say Battle Brock. I just need to change Brock's name to Gerald. Let me see. Okay, so you're here. I am Brock, the Peter City Gym Leader. Okay, I have their dialogue, I believe, somewhere. My reset folder. Gerald. Here we go. I have his right here. So, okay. I'm going to do this. So, this first dialogue is going to be different. But, let's go here. We only have 3 resets left, probably, in the live stream. trying to get to 3, 4, or 50. So I think we'll probably just do till for 3 more resets probably. Okay, let's reset right there. Boom. Because I did start a little late today. I started half an hour late today. So you want to become a champion, do you? Haha, I like your spirit. You don't stand a chance against Byleth. I raised them to be the strongest opponent anyone will ever face. That's right, I'm the champion's father. Still wish to beat Byleth? Alright, but you some training. Shall we begin? Okay. So I'm just gonna copy this. And right here. Wait. Sorry, I need to copy all of this. There we go. Imagine you're the average Pokemon trainer, not the ace trainer or protagonist. I mean the most average Joe Schmo with no full team, maybe 2 fully evolved Pokemon, and the rest are middle stage or first. That's fair, yeah. See, I don't know what that is, so I don't want to mess that up, but I want to do... Copy all of this. Up there. Host that. So you want to become the champion, do you? Haha, okay. Shall we begin? I'm going to keep this right here, because I think that's special. That's important. What will be your team then? I would definitely be a bug trainer. Bug trainer with grass-type Pokemon, because those are my favorites. Definitely would have Butterfree. I don't know. I probably only have a few Pokemon. Butterfree would definitely be one of them. Actually, I might do Alcremie. Alcremie would be really fun to have. But it isn't a bug Pokemon. I don't know. Probably have a Bulbasaur. I would love a Bulbasaur. But then again, Bulbasaur may not be very common. Okay. No shiny, so we reset again. Alright, last reset. Here we go. Well, I set up Gerald. Alright. Impressive. Well, you're on your way. Okay, I'm going to take this. Do this. Impressive. Well, you're on your way, but never stop training. If you want to be the best to beat Byleth, you'll need to gain more strength. You're gonna do that. Put in this. Player received the Boulder badge from. I'm gonna put Gerald here. Gerald. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to keep that, the flash thing. The flash thing would be nice. There aren't going to be any TMs, so you're not going to be getting flash, but you can still, like, use it outside of battle, you know? I'm still going to, like, let the message pop up. Okay, and then... What kind of trainers in this huge world of yours? You appear to be a very gifted as a Pokemon trainer. Alright, I'm gonna take this and then do this. There you go. Say hi to Byleth for me, because Byleth is the champion. Let's see. I'm thinking probably like basic grass type Pokemon. You know what? I would have Butterfree, Paris or Parasect probably. If you ask me, Breloom and Boulder hit hit right on the spot. That's fair, yeah. I'm thinking I'd probably get a Parasect, because that's one of my favorites. I'm thinking Gen 1, mostly. Probably have a Weeping Bell. Because I wouldn't have a Grass Stone. Wouldn't have enough for a Grass Stone, because I'm poor. Probably one more Pokemon. Love to say Hisuian Lilligant, but that's an ancient Lilligant. Probably a basic grass or bug type Pokemon. If I had a starter, I'd probably choose Turtwig. But if I don't have a starter, it's another bug type that I really like. I'm now thinking, like, kind of trying to think outside of Gen 1. But, like, what's another grass Pokemon that I really, really like? Or, like, a bug Pokemon that I really, really like? Actually, probably a Beedrill. So, probably Butterfree, Beedrill, Weeping Bell, and Parasect. Or a Paris, probably. Bug Pokemon evolve pretty quickly, so that's why most of them would be evolved. Okay. Last reset. Let's see. Do we get the shiny turtle? When I mean average Joe Schmo, I mostly mean a normal person. I doubt the average person. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like, the average person, if they had bug type Pokemon, they'd be closer to fully evolved. You know what I mean? Because bug type Pokemon are easy to train, they evolve pretty quickly. That's what I'm thinking. Unfortunately, there was no Sparkle, so we reset yet again. And that's going to do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. Let me end the poll real quick. Let me just end this. Boom. There we go. That is a good thought experiment, though. I like that thought experiment. So I'm thinking probably wouldn't have a starter. So I'm thinking probably Butterfree, Beedrill, Parasect, and Weeping Bell. But who knows? Anyways, then again, I'm thinking Gen 1, so that'd be my team from Gen 1. If I was a route trainer, an average route trainer. So I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to be able to get the Pixelmon Coliseum video working. But yeah, until then, average Pokemon but it doesn't have starters, and when people say Lucario, I'm sorry, but you really have time to train a fighting type? Maybe. I don't know, it'd probably be more like a Riolu. Anyways, take care everyone, bye guys, bye-bye, and have an amazing, amazing day.